Mia, can you help me for a second? I need you to push me.
It was at this moment, Coach Call knew she messed up.
Okay, that's not really what I meant. I love the enthusiasm. Now that I've caught my breath, no, you're good. You're good. I appreciate your helping me. So if you were to be being nice to me when you're pushing me, right? Say, for example, something is coming at me and I need to be pushed out of the way that way. You know, if I'm standing here and, for example, you're in front of me and you want to push me towards maybe first base, how would you set up? With your hips facing that direction, right? That's where you're getting your power, your hips and your body, all right? So now go back to where you were, where you started, with your hips facing me, toe-to-toe with me, and push me towards first base. Well, come closer so that you can actually reach me. Push me towards first base. Nothing much, right?
Yeah.
Now go, angle how you were, and push me towards first base. That's a lot different, right? That's you're getting your body behind it and you can control where you want the target to go, all right? So that's the drill. The emphasis of the drill, what we're doing today is getting our hips behind the ball when we're placing bunts to first and third. Cool? All right, thanks. You ready to work?
Yeah.
Seize up. Putting theory into practice, we're going to work on placing bunts up the first baseline and third baseline by positioning our body and our hips in those directions. So first, third, pitcher. Only thing that's going to be different is the setup at the plate, where when we're going to first base, our hips, our chest, our angle is all towards first base because that's where our goal is. We want the head of the bat and all of our square and power and control to be towards first base. Again, third base, same thing. Bat is square to you, still set up in regular bunting mechanics. Feels a little awkward, but we want to be here. Again, hips, square to the bat, square to the bag, getting up the third baseline. Okay, so we've got Jordan pitching to me for this example. I'm square to first base. This is my visual cue of where I want it to go. And this is also going to be my goal, to get it into the bucket. So a pitch, a bunt. Jordan.
Okay. That was a warm-up.
So I'm here, going towards first. You just did that yourself. Throw it flat. Throw it. Good job, thank you. All right, now we're gonna do third base. Now we're going to angle ourselves, our chest, our hips towards the bag. Again, bunting, square with the bat, into the third base. Go ahead, you can toss it. Third base line. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. So this drill translates directly into the game as it gets your body used to being able to use your hips and chest to control where you want to place the ball, and also be able to have that range and comfortability in placing the ball with a different part of the bat with a different angle. When we're in the game, coach gives us a bunt up the first base line. We're here, we're setting up for a bunt, and we come here square to the bag. That's exactly where we're making contact. My hips are behind the bat, and I want to square it into the field. It's no longer flush to the pitcher and the plate, so we don't have all this area to work off of. We need to make sure we're in control of the one area it's hitting to get it into the field and keep it fair. Same thing with third base. We're going to be in the box, and we need to be able to get our bat and body around the ball to get it up the third base line. Again, our hips are controlling it with our chest, powering it into the field and keeping control of that ball while we're placing up the third base line. This core area is huge for your game. As a hitter, a bunter, an athlete, being able to control this part and then connect it to the other parts of your body will create further success for you on the field. Do things with a purpose, set yourself up for success, and get your body. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow on all platforms to stay up to date with the latest content from the Seize Up Nexi brand. When you're looking to grow on all levels, there are no off seasons. Seize up.